everyone, and welcome back to your English channel. Today we have with us Vũ Nam Khánh, one of the distinguished students in English and also a member of the second runner-up team in Hanoi's World Scholar Cup Final Round. So Nam Khánh is here with us to share with us some of his experience in studying English and debate. Nam Khánh, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Nam Khánh, or people around me usually call me Peter. I am 13 years old this year, and I am currently studying in Delta Global School and also Real English Center.
Thank you. So, as we're eager to know more about Nam Khánh debate skills, I'm going to ask him some questions about debate. So, Nam Khánh, what is your favorite position in debate and why?
Well, it definitely has to be the second speaker because I think, in my personal opinion, it is a really important role because you are the person who is bringing out the main argument and clashing it directly with the opposing team, which is a key factor in deciding which team wins.
And it's a really difficult role, right?
Yeah, it's difficult, but it's still really fun.
You're really bold. So where do you usually look for the references?
Well, I usually favor points and arguments more because that is what's going to decide that if you're going to win or not. But still, you shouldn't miss out on references. But don't focus on too much on it. Rather, use it as support for your arguments.
So can you share with us 3 tips that you usually use to study debate?
Well, first of all, I think that practice is really important because you need to practice regularly to improve your skills. As for my team, we usually practice with our friends and opposing teams so that we know and we still remember and we can improve on our debating skills. Second of all, I think that you should focus more on the structure because even though you think it might be minor, but it's a really important part. You need to structure your argument for it to be clear, for the adjudicators to understand, and I think it overall increases your chances of winning. Third of all, I think it is really important to analyze your debates because what I usually do is that after I debate, I usually analyze my debates to see, why did I do this or why did I do that? And for example, if I lost, I will analyze mine comparing to the winning team to see what did I do wrong or why did I lose. Not only that, you could also analyze professional debaters to see and learn from them, which is also what I do.
Thank you, that's really helpful. So how do you think debate has helped you in your life?
Well, debating improves a lot of skills, mainly communication and quick thinking. And over the years, it has definitely improved those skills for me. And it really affects me now because back then I was actually really shy and my communication skills weren't that good. But now I can talk to people confidently, communicate, and actually have a good conversation with them.
That's amazing. So, as you have known, you have participated in the World Scholar Cup competition, right? So, can you share with us some of your experience during this competition? Like how you feel before and after the competition?
Well, because it was a really major competition before and right when we started, I actually felt really anxious and stressed, which wasn't really good. But I reminded myself that how I feel will directly impact my performance. So after that, I tried to be more positive, have a better mindset, and ignore those stress and anxiety-like feelings, which definitely helped me with my performance.
That's great. And also, what have you learned from this competition?
Well, as I have mentioned, I learned to always have fun because it's not like what you think. First of all, you definitely should have fun because again, everything should be enjoyed. And in this competition, I think you should have fun because it will be an experience for you to remember. And second of all, again, as Should have mentioned, having fun will also directly impact your performance. And like you may think that it doesn't, but it actually does a lot. Like having fun, you don't care about any stress or anxiety, you don't mind too much about what the results will be, then you won't be affected as much and you will definitely perform better.
Thank you. And do you have any advice for people who want to participate in World Scholar Cup as well?
Well, from learning in real English, I have learned about a lot of things, and the major ones are some advice that I would like to give. And first of all, your structure is definitely really important. Having a good and clear structure will help you will help you and your team in having a higher chances of winning, as it shows the adjudicators what your team is doing, and will help the adjudicators to understand your arguments more. And as well as having a good structure will prove to be a good defense to the opposing team as well.
Thank you a lot. Moving on, I know that you have joined a lot of other competitions. So can you share with us some of those competitions and which one of them do you enjoy the most?
Well, over the years I have joined a lot of competitions, but here are some of the remarkable ones that I really enjoyed. One of the ones are Lab Learning Cross Borders. It is a science competition where your team has to bring out a project that was the topic of that year, and I really enjoyed it. Another one was English Champion, where a lot of students, around thousands of students, use their English skills to compete to a lot of rounds to decide who's winning, who the winner is. Or another one, which definitely is my favorite, is SIMOC, or CMOC for short. It basically is a Singaporean Olympiad competition where every year it invites the top scorers of international math competition. And it was really fun because I was able to meet people from all around the world, and I had such a fun time over there.
That sounds wonderful. And so, what do you get from those competitions?
Well, one of the main things that I've learned is that I just need to have fun there, because just being in one of those competitions is already really hard. So being in there, you shouldn't focus too much on getting the top place, but moreover, I think you just need to have fun, because it will definitely be a big experience where you will remember for a long time. And again, sorry if I repeat this too much, but having fun improves your performance.
Yeah, so it's a lot about having the time of your life.
Yeah.
Thank you. And so, how do your English help you in these competitions?
Well, most of these competitions, or like all of them, uses English. Because again, for example, SIMOC, CMO again, students from all over the world gather, and they just can't communicate in their own language. We are mixed up together, and we are forced to use English, whereas how we communicate. And it really helped a lot to, again, improve my English and communicate and connect with people.
So it's really important.
Yeah.
And finally, do you have any plan for this summer?
Well, since we have been through such a tough time, COVID and all that stuff, I have decided this summer I would want to be enjoying myself and have as much fun as I can get, which is improving my studies, learn how to play the guitar, learning how to code, and etc.
So completing yourself. So that's it for our interview today, and we have learned a lot about how to debate and how to enjoy ourselves. So that's it. Have fun. Goodbye.
Bye.